You just won an NAACP Image Award recently. Congrats! How does that feel?
It feels good. You know you got an EGOT, but see, I'm trying to go after the NEGOT. I put that in, the N for NAACP, and then I'm gonna get the NEGOT. But I'm creeping. I'm creeping.
You're creeping?
I'm creeping up there.
Okay. You know, I love you on The Daily Show. It is amazing with Trevor Noah.
That's the homie.
What is it like now that he's left?
It's been different. You know, we've had a run of guest hosts, and thankfully, I'm thankful that I'm finally getting an opportunity myself to step on the desk.
Yes.
And try and do my thing a little bit. But the mission has not changed of the show. There's a lot of craziness in the world. We have to try and break that down and make it simple, make it plain, and make it funny. And so, you know, wherever my journey goes, you know, continuing with The Daily Show, after The Daily Show, I'm thankful that Trevor Noah gave me an opportunity for the last 7, 8 years to be a part of that journey and tell relevant stories. Like, we don't always just get on there and jokey joke. We step into real issues that are going on in the country and try our best to make them funny, but at the end of the day, a lot of the stuff ain't a laughing matter.
You're right.
Yeah, so I'm thankful to still have a check to take my son to WNBA games.
That's right, and you're doing a mighty job doing it too. Oh my God. Were there any signs that Trevor was leaving that you noticed at all?
I knew Trevor was leaving when he stopped cutting his hair. Like, to me, that was the point. See?
So that was it?
Yeah, right there, when it was like he got the afro and then he tried to trick white folks by getting it edged up. I was like, you can't trick me. Because when he started The Daily Show, it was all nice and low cut, and then after the pandemic, he was like, Africa. I was like, let me buy a house real quick while I still got some W-2s.
And you're hosting at the White House your correspondent, the dinner?
Yeah, the White House Correspondents Dinner. This is where we just get a bunch of people in the room, and then I tell them all about their problems. Yeah, I tell them people about themselves. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are you nervous? How do you even prepare for something like that?
One, you gotta watch all the news, you gotta take in all the horrible stuff in the world, and then you got to figure out who is to blame, and then you just gotta walk in the room with the people to blame. Like, this is what I explain the Correspondents Dinner to essentially be. Like, remember every time you've ever gone in a store and demanded to speak to the manager. I want to speak to the owners.
I think we ought to did that.
And you never get to speak to them. Correspondence Dinner, you get to speak to all their ass. Every single manager of this country is going to be there, including the head supervisor, Joe Biden. You got to have something to say to every last one of them, and you still got to make it out of the room safely.
How?
I don't know. I keep asking Trevor about it. I'm like, how did you do it last year? He goes, I can't talk to you. I'm in Africa. I'm on vacation.
Stop. Like, I would be terrified to, like, look out there into the audience, you know, when they're there.
You perform. You've so many performance trophies. How do you...
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes you got to play a trick. Like, okay, it's just sea of people, so you look above the people when it's, you know, intimidating people in the crowd.
No, but that's the thing, though, is that I cannot be intimidated by those people. Those people were elected by people like you and me. They should be intimidated by me.
Let them know.
And they should be intimidated that I am the voice of the voter in the room in that moment. And if there is something that can be said to hold people accountable and hopefully change the sway of how we perceive politics in this country, to me, that's the ultimate goal of what I'm trying to do with the Correspondents Dinner, because we exist on these two edges when the truth is that most of America is right here in the middle, and we've lost the concept of nuance in this country. We just go, oh, it's that, so it must be everything must be wrong. But like, no, that's not what it is. So I'm hoping that we have an opportunity on the other side of whatever the hell I say to these folks, to have more nuanced political discussions on real issues in this country and not get so polarized and set down and baked in on one side of, you know, particular issues.
Sound like they got the right one, that is for sure. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.